welcome back to the Off-Grid family. Today I'm in my new area that I built for doing reviews in electronics, and I will be reviewing the Lenovo Cardio Plus HX03W smart wristband. Now, this is an off-grid kind of thing, but it's something that I'm interested in. I used to wear one all the time, which is this one. You'll have seen it in some of my videos if you watch my videos. But this one just kept messing up, and it caused me too much issues, so I stopped wearing one, and Gearbest sent me one to just review. So I thought I'd give it a go because I would like to start wearing one again. Now this one is packed full of features and is actually really good price. This one here cost me, I think it was £16.99, and this one is around, well, it's between £10 and £20. It fluctuates. They do some really good deals on it. And I've got a link in the description if you're interested. Now the difference you can see immediately is how big the screen is on this one. Now, as I say, this one is packed full of different features. The screen is 0.96 inches. Let's see if it's got any power. Yep. So that is the full screen there, except this touch button down here. It's got loads of different interface choices, and I'll go through all that in a minute. Charges via USB. It's got an intelligent assistant which you can link it to your phone via Bluetooth, and it will buzz when you've got, you know, messages and reminders, and if your phone's ringing, that kind of thing. You can share your stats on social media and various other bits and bobs. But the things I'm interested in are the actual, there's a heartbeat monitor on this. So on the back here, hang on. On the back here you'll notice what looks like an LED, and basically that is what it is. Is that how you do it? Yeah. And that would shine and take your heartbeat. Hang on, let's do it again. Oop. But obviously there is nothing connected to it. Now, this has a few different things. That's saying put it on your arm, obviously. This is an IP68 protection rating, which the IP stands for ingress protection, which means stuff like dirt, protection against dirt, sand, water, mud, that kind of thing. And this one's IP68, which means it's good against dust, sand, and various other things. And then it's able to be submerged in water up to 1.5 meters for about 30 minutes. Now, I wouldn't do that, but wearing it in the shower is probably okay. But it's the sort of thing that if you drop it in a bowl of water, grab it out, give it a dry, and it's absolutely fine. I wouldn't test it to its limits and take it swimming or anything like that. Now, this comes with a sleep function, so it can track your sleep, but also it comes with a don't fall asleep function. So if you have problems driving and you're getting tired, you can turn it on, and when it starts to notice that you're falling asleep, it'll vibrate and play a tune or whatever to keep you awake, which I think is pretty cool. Now, what I want to do is I want to wear this for a week now, and I will tell you all the pros and cons, and we'll have a look at all the bits and bobs. The strap already feels really comfortable. The other one I had, it literally was just like a rubber, and it made you sweat a lot, and it would start to get like a red band of where it would rub against your skin, but this one feels a lot nicer. Let's have a look at my heart rate. If it comes back I'm dead, I'm in trouble. I've always suspected. 78. Yeah, not so bad. I'm still alive, which is a good thing. Okay. I'm going to read through the instruction manual, and then I'll come back and tell you if there's anything I missed. Now, I've just found the smartest thing about this phone. It was just the first thing I came across. I was looking how to charge it, and with the other one I have, comes with this very fiddly charger that you sort of clip on, and it clips on here, and you can sort of see the watch still, but I kept finding that it had slipped slightly and it hadn't charged at all. Now this is either a genius idea or going to be a problem, and I'm not sure what yet. But you actually unclip this bit like that, and that is your USB stick. Let me show you. It's going to be difficult with the... Oh. This bit goes like that, and then it's charging, which I think is absolutely brilliant. The fact that, you know, it's its own USB stick is incredible. So if that doesn't start to really loosen off and start to become a point where it opens up when you're wearing it, then that is a genius idea. I don't know yet, so as I say, I will try this for about a week. Let me peruse the manual again. Okay, so I've told you pretty much everything about that. Let's have a look at the actual app that goes with this one. That is another thing that this was really badly let down by. The app that came with this was literally made by a gorilla, and it was just terrible. It was so limited, and I stopped using this for about 2 months, 3 months, and I came back on and they'd updated it and they'd fixed a few of the bugs, but I'd say about 45% of the things it promised it could do still didn't work. So let's have a look at the app. Okay, so then we got the usual allow it to do bits and bobs, so we're going to do that now. And now I'll register, shall I? Yeah. Now we've got the choice of all the different bits and bobs: name, the account, gender, birthday, height, this, that and the other. So I'm going to set all that up and be back. Okay, so now we're in it. We've got lots of different systems that we can access and so on, but we can actually connect it via Bluetooth. So let's have a look. And that was that simple. I literally press the binding button. Oh, and no, it hasn't. Oh, I see. Right, I was supposed to tap on this, not on this. Okay, syncing the band, and 100% synced. Okay, so now that's already synchronized. All I had to do literally was press this button here, which at the time said binding, and then click on the thing, so that's fine. I can bind a scale to it, which is pretty cool. Not that I can. I haven't got anything anywhere near that technical in my house. Another thing this shows here is actually the battery life for the band, which is quite handy. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, again, this layout is much better than the one I was used to. It's got specific, you know, steps, distance, calories burnt, duration of whatever. I wonder if I can... Oh, there we go. And then this is the... Oh, so was that? Yeah, so then this one here is the sleep version. If you have a look, you've got deep sleep, light sleep, wake up, and average heart rate during your sleep. So that's really cool. Let's have a look. You can change all of the things from metric to imperial if you want to. Okay, so I've got to say, so far I'm actually quite impressed with this. What I'm going to do now is, as I say, I'm going to wear it for the next week and come back and I'll tell you all the things I found that were good, bad and ugly. Okay, so I've been wearing it for quite some time now and I really do like it. I'm very impressed with the accuracy of it, and the features that it does allow are really good, you know. There's only two negatives I found with it. First negative, the screen isn't very bright. Now I've had a look on some other reviews of this same watch and theirs seems to be much brighter than mine, so I'm wondering if that is just an issue with mine. It's still fine, if just in really bright light I have to sort of cup it just to be able to see. And the second thing is the vibrate function, that it doesn't vibrate very much, you know, it's not a very strong pulse. You can turn it up, but I've got mine on the top and it's still not very strong. But they're literally the only two negatives I could find. On this sort of thing, the features I like, you can click on up here in this little corner and it will take you to the full lot of activity. So I started on the 20th of the 4th. It's now the 4th of the 5th. So, you know, it was over a week, but, you know, such is life. But, yeah, I quite like it. It allows you to sort of see your sleep records over the entire time, how much deep sleep, how much light sleep, and how much wake time. Also, I like the little graphic for this, hang on. Weep. You know, and it says lack of physical activity if you've not done too much, and like, you know, I don't do much at all, so it'll say that most days, but it tells you the top and the bottom scopes of how, you know, when your heart was beating off at your chest or whether it wasn't. But yeah, the interface for this I really like, and how easy it is to use I like as well. You know, there's none of it was too hard to work out, you know. There's not a lot of information out there on how to use these things, but they're quite intuitive. One thing I didn't say in the last bit was how to change the displays on this. If you hold down the button for 3 seconds, hang on, hold it down once it's on, sorry, and then you get a choice of the different displays. So you got that one, or the one where you were on, but obviously it won't show you the one we're on. And then you've got turn it off, turn it on silent, this, that and the other. I wonder what that one is. So it's an alarm. I didn't even look at that last time. As you'll see, the battery is now on, come on, is on 1 bar now. I did charge it in between the times that I've shown you, but literally only for about 15-20 minutes. It was no real charge. I was just checking it out and doing a few other things, so it hasn't actually had very long to charge. So this is basically off 1 and a bit charge. Well, saying that, I didn't charge it when I first got it. So this is, it's had about 10 minutes charge from the initial charge it came with. But like this function here is quite good. It allows you to, if you press and hold, it will go into sports mode and it will time you and check your heartbeat and all that sort of stuff. Please excuse the yellowing on my fingers. I decided to clean something using acid and it ate through the tips of my gloves, which was nice. Yeah, so this, you know, this will check your heartbeat all the time and various other things. Oh. Turn it off again, you just hold for 3 seconds and it turns off, and then it checks your heartbeat at the end of it as well. Obviously the pedometer, heartbeat, and that's it. But overall, I've got to say I'm really, really impressed with this product. It's cheap enough so that everyone can own one, and it's got enough functions and features to make it usable by everyone. The alarm clocks and all that sort of thing are, you know, they're not needed, but they work, you know. The things I use the smart band for are sleep tracking, the pedometer, and this one, the heartbeat. You know, on my last one it didn't have a heartbeat checker. But I really like it. You know, I would definitely recommend this to anyone who, you know, likes to, even if you're not like a heavy duty sports person, it's nice to see how many steps you've done and see if you can beat that the next day and just do little bits and pieces, you know. But yeah, I would highly recommend this, and if you want, there is a link to this in the description, and the channel does get a small amount. I've got no idea how much for it, but so if you want them, and follow the link, and you know, you'll be helping out the channel. even if you don't want one, follow the link. I might get some sort of revenue just from you following the link, so that might help out as well. But, you know, thanks for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.